We're big fans of IAC and Barry Diller. In 2020, they made a good bet on you. They plowed a bunch of money into IAC stock. I think they own roughly 20% of the company. What did they see in MGM that the market didn't?
Well, look, it was just coming out of COVID. So the value equation alone was spectacular for them, and they paced it right and timed it right. So there was just the very principle of we were depressed. I think the stock was trading at like $7 or $8 when I think they started considering this thing, which was obscenely low given the obvious, because these assets weren't going anywhere.
And for reference, it's about 32 and change now.
Yeah, exactly. So they made a couple of bites at the apple. We've bought back since almost 42% of the company. So their share has grown up to 24% at this point of the game. They saw a burgeoning digital opportunity that they thought was very real, and they've been right about that so far. It's taken longer than we'd all like, but it is taken, and it is moving, and it's productive. And so they saw that opportunity. And then Barry, of note's always had a vision and interest in Las Vegas. He's been a follower of Las Vegas for a considerable period of time. He's extremely creative. He's a visionary guy in many respects. And so he likes the idea of how can I impress and impact my thinking on Las Vegas? And so for me, on our board, he's been a great visionary in terms of where we are and where ultimately we'd like to go. And so time to tell.
What type of things has he suggested that you run with?
Mostly around the entertainment platform. I'm not going to tell you what they are yet. But mostly around the entertainment platform of what to do. You know, we've seen the Sphere here in Las Vegas just take off in terms of something that's productive in selling tickets. It's been a great experience for the overall community. So it's incumbent upon us as the entertainment leader in the community to recreate some things here that we're working on aggressively in both our showrooms and outside of our showrooms that help add to the notion and the experience of entertainment and live entertainment, which continues to be on fire here in Las Vegas. And so programming is essential. You know, not a week goes by now that we don't have something of real interest. This week happens to be Formula One, you know, and it goes on and on and on, which is good. So very active in all of that.
In terms of helping you with digital, what type of stuff have they suggested or done?
Particularly through Joey Levin. It had been their CEO for a considerable period of time. Joey's been active on the board with BetMGM. He's an observer who has been active in trying to help us think about database, how to do reach, how to do marketing, how to think about it, where to spend money. And so they've been very active in that whole cycle. They've been active in the M&A that we got ourselves into this business on our own in Europe and in Brazil, and very, very supportive of that activity. I brought one of their guys into the company, a guy named Gary Fritz, who's now my chief commercial officer, who also oversees those digital assets. And so getting ourselves established in that business has been at their stewardship. And so we're excited by that.